This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hello and welcome to Stanley Parable. It is an epically awesome game. I've already played through the main story. If you guys haven't played the mod, this game is based off of a Half-Life 2, I believe it was a Gary's mod. I could be wrong about that. But if you haven't played the game, if you haven't bought the game, stop watching and go buy it. Because
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
yes, if you have not bought the game, turn this off and go buy it. Go buy it, go play it, then come back and watch, because there's insane amount of spoilers in this game, in this video, and I am not responsible. So I'm gonna sit here, wait for you to go play it, and I'll be here when you get back. So go play. Okay, now that you've played, let's go. So we are going to check everything. Gotta check everything. Computer on. Oh, gotta turn it off. Why can't I turn it back on? Let's go over here. That is old. That is old school. The hell? Why does it sound like I'm typing? Okay. Can we get in here? Yeah, I played through the main storyline. Very short. But that's not where the fun is, the main storyline. If you want to know what the main storyline is, go play it for yourself. I got this fly bugging me. Go away. Be gone, fly. Fly, you son of a bitch. Go. Ooh. And, oh, you dick. I almost had you. Are you dead? Are you dead? Oh. I tried to kill it with a paper and it just jumped on the paper. Be gone. Ooh, I flicked it. I about broke my screen in the process. Okay. This is where I came from. Okay. So yes, the game picks up right here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, and if you go left, you go through the story this guy wants you to have. And I did that. It's fairly short. It follows pretty much along with the mod, so I'm going right. I went a little bit this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Damn right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I want to go look at this room, because this room is beautiful. Just wait till you guys see the room. Yeah, I played a little bit this direction, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to play it without recording it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ooh. It sounds like I'm just typing on everything.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes, it's completely worth it.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, I mean, look at this one. It's a beautiful ocean. It's a green... Okay, yeah, moving on. You're right.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
My creepiness made them all run away. Oh,
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Haha, suck it, fly. I kicked your ass. Yeah, and now you're super dead. I'll clean you up later. Okay, where the hell? Okay, this way. 452. 452, or 453. No, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Because I want to see what this
Stanley was
about.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What are you talking about? I am not bad at following directions. You can kiss my ass. Who's shutting these doors behind me? Let me in, let me in, let me in. I want to jump down there. Can I get down there? Is there any way down there? Will I die? I bet you I'll probably die. Let's go for it.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes,
Good
no
job,
one tells
Stanley.
me what to do.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, now we're back here. I cut all the way back here so you don't see me just walking through nothingness. There has to be a way down there. I went over there. How do I get down? Can I get in here? No, I need some kind of card. I can't get over there. I guess that... What's this say? Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. 1,000. Penalty for jumping off 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I want to go over there, but I want to go this way.
sure,
This is the
Anthony,
story
really
I want to know.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Really?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Samantha?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
What's
To
this
put
like?
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Can I get down there? Is there any way down there from here? Is there? I don't think so. Okay. Moving on. Only direction I know to go. I guess we're going into the dark room. And this is where I stopped playing when I decided I want to record. Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Wait a minute.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. This phone is going to kill me. 'Cause look, it's right here. It's plugged into a power outlet. It's going to kill me. And I'm dead. Whoa, where am I?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the hell? Whoa!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Why?
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Why am
I'm
I
trying to
creeping
get you to
forward?
see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That was creepy. That was... Can I still touch it?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Oh, no. No, no. Okay, no. No, I'm not going to hit 9. Let me out. I don't want to. Don't want to. Let me out. Where can't I go? I'm hitting every key but 9. Fine.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, really?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
How did I choose this life?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press Z to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I think I know what's going on here.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press 8 to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell a kid's story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you,
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
No, kiss my ass.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I question
Suppose
nothing.
I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
No!
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
I want to die. Oh, I died. And I died. Whoa. This looks different. Is this different?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It just started me off here. Well, that's going to be that is going to be the end of this video. That's just white nothingness. I hope you enjoyed. This game is freaking awesome. Go out and buy it. Don't watch any more until you buy it and play it. Then you come back and watch. Until next time, ta-ta.